I'm really nervous for some reason. It might be the coffee, maybe, but I was here, you know, and got on there. I don't know. Energy. So I had not one but two black crows land outside of my window. Okay. So, me being the intuitive, person I am, I heard the dark mothers are with you. And I was like, Lilith, Hecate, okay. Give me a second. I meant, my apologies. That's Jessica. The two dark mothers, right? Interestingly enough. So I texted Jessica and I was like, oh my God. I did a card pull and I have, yet to, y'all get to see my yellow living room for a moment. Okay. So there she is. I texted Jessica and I was like, so this happened. And Jessica is like, oh, they've come to me as teenagers. And I was like, and she was about to actually do a reading for herself. And I was like, well, I don't really know if this is like personal or collective, but I'm feeling really like nervous about this reading, but not in like a scared way. Just, oh, I feel as if it's a breakthrough moment. I'm going to read these cards because I haven't turned them over yet. Okay. And I have the book, and I actually pulled from the above part of the Book of Shadows, right? So I figured, okay, solstice, Yule, the Dark Mother showing themselves. So I would like to do this reading live and turn the cards over with you all. I know that y'all did not see the cards come out. So, I mean, this message is going to be for those, obviously, who believe in such things as myself. And you don't have to like see the cards come out. You just have to believe the message, okay? Because this is really, I'm told, not for everyone, but I just saw 421 on the clock, which means being on the right path. Okay. And it's also a symbol for me, but I'm not going to get distracted by that because focus and back, which for me, God, how do I explain this without getting on that path? It's a combination of things. Okay. Let's just say, for those of you who have been on a very, very, very intense like journey of self discovery, catalytic type mirroring souls, journey. I hope y'all are picking up what I'm laying down, because I'm not going to focus on that, because my focus is on the reading. So I want to get started. Bottom of the deck. Energy. Pushing this reading. Path. Right? Journey. Direction. Y'all be patient with me, because just be patient with me. Thank you. I love myself. Ooh, we have access to many keys to self-knowledge, and it is wise to make use of them. For as ancient oracle once advised, know thyself. I heard know thyself, and to thy own self be true. Ooh, Jessica, type that. Know thyself, and to thy own self be true. If you don't mind, I love you. Know thyself, and to thy own self be true. If that is not a too dark mother message, I don't know what is. We can look within ourselves and seek the direction from the world around us. We can also look at ourselves, for we hold information within the very palms of our hands. Learn to read your heart, your head, and your heart. Discover we are naturally inclined to behave certain ways, most comfortably communicating and likely approaching learning. Life and fate lines reveal information that can help us best understand and care for our physical bodies, and to what extent we might be controlled by external circumstances. The shape provides clues about character. To thy own self be true, right? Not just palmistry. I feel as if the message is diving deep into getting to know whom you are, correct? Because we have been given tools. Palmistry, tarot, metaphysical things, esoteric things, your natal chart, your intuition, I'm told, your guides. We can take this as deep as you want. We have all kinds of tools, I'm being told. Know thyself, and to thy own self be true. Ooh, my head's tingling. I'm going to really speak everything of what I'm feeling. So take this as it resonates. Now, 2 cards came out face up. The 9 of Earth. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's talk about it. Because just let's talk about it. 9s are all about self-internal, right? Pentacles, it's also the Empress is right above this mastery, right? 9 of Pentacles is working on mastery of self. Channeling messages, it means different things for others, but for this reading, I'm going to channel and say exactly what my guides are. I'm not, okay? Direct message, direct. The Dark Mothers. As we peer into the depths of the seas, we look upon our past. Damn. When we lift our eyes to the skies, we imagine our future. And in the middle, firmly between past and the future, is present. Right now, where it always is. Here in the present, we do what needs doing. While there are many, many, many animals that can walk the earth with us, this cow I'm a Taurus. I like that. See, for me, right? For others, what have you, standing solid in her field, contently munching on her grass. This is the epitome of being present. She's not concerned about what'll happen later, fretting about something she forgot to do. Instead, she smells the freshness of the air, feels the cool breeze, and enjoys the taste of sweet grass. It is a state that both sensual and spiritual knowing one is exactly where one should be. And it's enjoying it to the fullest. You know how I do that? Practice being present. I do get a cup of coffee or a cup of hot tea, and I'll close my eyes and I'll focus on the steam rising with my eyes closed, the smell, the warmth of the cup. That's a great way to be present, you guys. Message, right? You like my cup? Continuing. This came out next, okay? And it is the mother of air. Ooh, yeah, she got something to say. Look at all of the knowledge in the Akashic records. It looks as if she's standing above in the universe and just controlling. She's in her element, y'all, and she's shifting that energy. Do you see what I see? Knowing thy worth, knowing thyself, standing in your power, standing in your truth, shifting, moving, organizing, placing, not fretting, chilling like a villain. Look at that power. Be patient, because this book is not as you would think. Okay? It's but am called the suit of air, dreams. So there's a message in that. Some of you could be working in dream state, correct? Sheesh. My bad, y'all. What the F? I might have to go. Wow. Anyways, maybe I'm not supposed to read. Maybe that's just the message, right? Pardon me. Interestingly enough, searching, looking. What was that word? Not just determined, but devoted. Bring it back when y'all get it. the mother of air. She creates. That's what I was talking about. In your dream state too, right? Creating. She builds bridges with words. She builds bridges with ideas. Standing in your power, creating with words, right? And ideas that comes to mind, right? Like me sitting here seeing two crows, Dark Mother's with you, do a card pull, whoopie whoop, following that guidance helps you communicate also more effectively. It is reminding me of that Queen of Swords energy, which that Mother of Air, right? Okay. Next, I forgot to tell y'all, I have two decks with one in the middle, right? So that was message first from Hecate, okay? Then I have two cards here, and this was from Lilith. And then I have a card that's face down, which is the combination of the two. And then on this side, I have cards that are extra message, right? Okay, just for clarity. Are y'all still with me? Are y'all processing? I hope. Okay. The Seven of Earth. Interestingly enough, it's underwater. Building through emotions. Atlantis, too. I am getting that. Right? Diving deep into the depths. Okay, that makes sense, Lilith. Thank you. Absolutely. Right? Dark Mother, deep into the depths of the soul. Okay, let's see. Sea creatures. I'm trying to get the card where y'all can see without the glare, but it's a little difficult. Creatures of the sea seem so different from us who dwell on land and breathe air. However, it's interesting to remember for 9 months, each of us has breathed liquid. It was our first experience in breathing, and once born, we were somewhat shocked into breathing air. But despite our shared breathing experience, living under the water is still different than living on Earth. Are you getting the symbolism here? Living in the spirit realm is different than being an incarnated spirit soul here on Earth. That's kind of the message I'm getting. Jessica, what do you feel? Let me know. But I'm really feeling that. I love her input. I wanted to go live with her to read this, but we're going to get back to that. It was an accident on my part. But anyways, let's see. It seems that it would be easier to feel the flow of the universe in water, that one could sense upcoming eddies and currents and learn to work with them to move effectively and efficiently through life. The creatures of the sea, they do seem to do this, but perhaps if we practice being more sensitive, we could also learn to sense the movement of our environment and the universe that is in and around us. Oof, sensitive to the energies. This indicates that now is the time to move carefully, pay attention to your environment, be extra sensitive to the energetic flows, move, and experience things differently than normal. Recognize this is a new situation. Adjust your perspectives accordingly. Flow as gracefully as possible without jarring or upsetting balance. Mm. For some of you have been in a new situation and you may be feeling uncomfortable. You may be having trouble acclimating. You may be uncertain how to react and how to behave. Your struggles will wear out. Don't make things worse. Going with the ebb and flow, right? Is anybody else sensing like existing in a new realm or existing in a new way in the earth, like a major like portal ascension, like not just a couple of steps, like wow. Right? Okay, so do you want to know the instance? I love you guys. Thank you so much. So they give me an example of what it's like. Okay, so two things. First of all, you go to the salon, correct? And you get your hair like fixed. Ladies, gents too. I mean, y'all be going getting shaped up, what have you. So, anyways, you go to the salon, right? And it might take you a week or two to get to know like the style, and when you're drying it, or when you take like your flat iron or your curling iron, it might take you like a week or two to adjust to the new style. But once you get that ebb and flow and how to do, you be coming out looking bam. That's the example. So this is an energetic bam. Okay? Adjustment period. I love that example. God, I'm cracking up at myself. Joyous. I don't know. Next card. Oh, wow. Wow. Transformation. Look at the power. Reminds me kind of a, I don't know, Freya energy, right? I don't like a red, like wow. I hope I don't get blocked. That's not really, well, it might be a little detailed. I gotta be careful. Look, and going around like, see, leaving messages of love and hope and inspiration, because when you find a feather, see all my feathers over here? Those are from my dad's farm. When I was going out there visiting, he had ducks and geese and what have you. And I made a dream catcher after he passed. And I weave all of those. Look at Elsie. May May. What are you doing, Nessie May? Good girl. Anyways, I'll weave that. So it's taking something old, something new, weaving things, creating a dream. This is all relevant, you guys. It's all relevant. I hope you are really 2444. Transformation. Bear with me because, again, this book is a lot. It's not in any particular like order per se. It's a little discombobulated. And it's taken me a while, but you guys. It's a chariot. Look at Xena. Wears a little holiday sweater. Come here, ZB. Come here. You want to show everybody? I just can't. Say hi, Xena, my warrior princess. So pretty, girl. And pretty. They're my angels, too. Some of you, your pets, they are angels. She's the cuddler. But she got a holiday sweater on. Oh, the baby. I need to read Transformation, the Chariot. Are you coming to bless it? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Y'all. No, my ZB. Okay. Mom's got to finish the cards. Thank you for my love. The Chariot, Transformation. Our lives are a cycle, and they have cycles within cycles within cycles. Many of these are a natural result of life. We cannot change them. We can only flow with them or flail against them. The way we experience them can be transformative experiences. We also create cycles ourselves by the choices that we make and the actions we take. All of these cycles, the consequences are also life-changing. In addition, the choices we make and the thought process by which we arrive at those decisions are also transformative experiences. As we move through all the coexisting cycles, we create change, and we are change. It's an interesting paradox. We exist in the middle of it as Earth exists in both day and night. Any of you have anything you want to add to that in the chat? I'll read it publicly if you'd like. The mothers are here to help guide and lead us through the dark, transformative cycles of our lives. They've been there. They know the darkness. They know the emptiness. They feel the aloneness. But they're here. And they will lead you, and they will guide you, and they will be like a warming presence. Yes, powerful. Yes, Jessica. Overwhelming. Because I texted her and I was like, oof, I don't know if I'm going to do this live. I am so happy that I went live to read this, because I wasn't. I was just going to absorb myself and move on. Whoop-de-whoop. But that's not the intention. So, combining. Look at that. The 10 of air. I can't. Combined with the collective, reach out. Look, Jessica, they're reading cards. Look, and she's getting guidance, and she's sharing with Souls Collective. Look at that. I can't. Here we are. sensing the energies and bringing forth the message that's needed, having the guidance and the faith to step in and do it. Whew. For those, no wonder. As readers, I think we also need the fellowship of our fellow high priestesses, to give us too confirmation in the decks chosen and what have you. It's all relevant, you guys. It's beautiful. So, message. Ten of Air, the Tarot, right here. Oh, no, right here. This page. Tarot cards, like meditation, have so many uses. First, we of course use them to divine the way the future is trending, gauging the way the energy is flowing in terms of a situation to catch a helpful glimpse of our futures. Tarot works well with all sorts of topics, and it can be used in magic, with the aces used in a pinch to represent the elements in a circle. The cards are used sometimes in meditation by selecting one that we feel holds a particular message that we need at that time, looking at the card until we can see it with our eyes closed, and then, after entering our meditative state, journeying into the card and interacting with the characters and the creatures that we may find there. Perhaps even more important, it is the tarot not only tells us about possible futures, it can also give us guidance in creating alternate futures. In particular readings presents a displeasing outcome, ask the tarot, ask for advice, ask how to change situations. The card of a tarot deck are like the unbound pages of a book. Whenever they're shuffled, a new possibilities is created. They help us visualize the future that we wish to create. The Ten of Air indicates much power and control over situations. Things are moving in a beneficial direction, and if they are not, be assured you you can change that. Some may view things that cards have not been dealt, and there's not much opportunity. You will have to play the hand that you were dealt with as much skill as possible. But that's not true, for you can reshuffle the deck and get new ones. What about doom apples? Y'all. You can change your life just like you can shuffle a deck of cards, bro. Wow. Okay. The side message that came in. Mmm. I don't really know how to say it, but it is Temperance. Ostara, Ostara, spring equinox around March the 20th. Okay. Pagans celebrate as the world is filled with new life, as the goddess, in the form of a maiden, returns to the land from the underworld. Ostara, I think Ostara is a Ostara is a playful celebration of spring, new life, fertility. The air is alive with potential because this holiday falls on the equinox, and balance is an important aspect, but perhaps even more than fertility is celebrated. Seasonally speaking, death, which is what we're currently coming out of, and when death and winter are truly conquered, and the god and the goddess have returned to the land from the underworld. The brown bunny at the goddess's feet and the white bunny in her arms are a nod to the balance inherent in this holiday, and while acknowledging that the days are becoming longer than the nights. Life is becoming more prevalent than death. This goddess pours her sacred water onto the world, giving it life and color and beauty. She embodies delicate balance and elegant grace, like an eggshell that is strong enough to nurture new life, but at the right moment is weak enough to be broken through, releasing its contents into the world. Y'all. Balance, grace, flowing easily within the world, being at ease in your life, being in the right places at the right time, chances, opportunities. I like the way that it also incorporates winter solstice, which in Yule, balance, direct harmony, right? This holiday falls on an equinox. Balance is important, but perhaps even more, fertility is celebrated. Death and winter are conquered, and the god and goddess have returned from the land of the underworld. The god and goddess have returned. Y'all, I swear over everything, this is how this came out. I did not look at this. Think my reaction. The ever the father? I can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I forgot I was live for a minute. I got so happy. I love myself. I love myself. I know myself. Y'all player haters, you should love yourself. Love it. Love it. I gotta find the God card up in here. The Emperor, strength, stability, certainty. Oh, yeah. Where you at? This book is so discombobulated, I swear. No, let's not swear it because I love it, but take that back. Sheesh. I have to flip big. What is going on? Y'all. I want to read the God card. So, yeah, the world, the sun. So, no, that's the minor arcana. That's so below. My bad, you guys. Like, I know it's taking me forever and a day. Maybe it's taking y'all forever and a day. Also, it's felt like you've gone through a long transformation cycle. It's like, I know that's right. Just be talking away, don't I? Fire, Venus, Mars. That's not. What the F? I'm about to get frustrated. 4044. Okay. I'm serious. This book, I'm going to have to contact them and tell them their book sucks. Like, for real. No, I don't. I want the flipping card. It is for real not in there. Beltane, in bulk, the moon, wheel of the year. Y'all. Is it like an extra card or what? Take a moment of silence because I just got really aggravated. For real. The god and goddess are the first division of the divine that we encounter. Even the concepts, the entirety of all of this, that is what female and male, are vast, containing so many possibilities. We need not further compartmentalize that. And so the god and the goddess become to us like diamonds with hundreds of facets. Each facet shows a different architectural face. For the god can be a son, a father, a wise one. The goddess can be a mother, a huntress, a destroyer. These archetypal images goes a long way in helping understand the complexity of the great god and the great goddess. The god, with his longer cycle, is generally symbolized by one aspect at a time, even though associated with each of the four seasons. One of the most common images is the horned god, the aspect of this god and what we would consider his prime, strong, determined. These represents the god, as we will see. They both show aspects in more specific ways in forms of unique deities and making it easy for us all to relate and understand. In his power, in his truth, like, okay, first of all, remember when we started out, I said a cow? But now we have grown from this energetically. Not that we take the place of the divine, I'm not saying that, but we know who we are. We know we are part of the divine's creation, is kind of what I'm saying, right? When we harness and empower our ability, our courage, our strength, look at the transformation. And you thought I was just a cow. And you thought I was just a cow. Hold on a minute. Let me grow my horns out. Become a longhorn. You thought I was just a cow, huh? Looks me deceiving. All that in a bag of chips and more. First time you might just be viewed as typical, but you're not. Let people think what they want to think. Let them think you're a cow all day long. Maybe they leave you the hell alone. You go out here and tend to business, do what you got to do, right? But behind all that, some power, some truth. Stand in it when you need to. The ability to tap in. Okay, now let's see. I don't even know how to wrap that one up. y'all. Let's see. The wild unknown. $45. It's a long reading. Very. What is the message in closing? Wow. The Emperor and Justice in this deck. Look at the duality. Wow. Boop. Look at that. Okay. Divine creation. Y'all, this reading could go on, but at first, look at strength on the bottom of the deck. Strength, internal power, harnessing. This is the card that came out. Hold on a minute, but I want to read strength. No, wrong book. This book is so much easier. Lord of mercy. Pardon me, but we're going to go back because strength. The major arcana. Mastery. It's common to think of this card as the roaring, devouring side. But look again. Strength is a much deeper force. It's found within. The lion represents our most patient and our most composed self. Mastery of focus, compassion, and self-control. All the courage you need can be found in the muscle of the heart. Ooh, I love it. Oh, powerful. All the courage you need can be found in the muscle of the heart. Bro, that. It's a revolting development. Watch that self-destruction. Look, cutting cords, right? At first I was like, yeah, the Five of Swords universe, right? But then, look, it's dissolving swords. Or cords. That too. Swords thrown at you, it could be dissolving them. Everything happens, I say, you know. You'll be lured into situations. Avoid your selfishness. Avoid the desire for power. That will lead you to defeat, pain, and discord will result. It's also a message of use your power for good, right? The divine did not give power. Well, it's a reminder to use your power and your strength for good. Dissolve cords. Don't create issues and problems, right? Assist. Assist the collective. Don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. That's what I'm hearing. I said I was going to say whatever my God said. I asked them to also kind of keep it good. All right. I'm going to close. Thank you all. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. This is a long reading, so I'm not really sure how many views it's necessarily going to get to the end. But, you know, it's meant for whomever it's meant for, and it's not about the views, it's about the message. Look at that. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power, for I am bold and I am brave, and mighty forces comes to my aid. The Dark Mothers coming to our aid. Look at that. Regeneration. You are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Thank you all for joining. Namaste. My soul recognizes your soul. Have a blessed day.